Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's Druuill. You already know I'm back at you again with another video. Shout out to the Chosen Vessels. Shout out to the Galactic family. Salute to Drew Nation. We not stopping no time soon. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about it. They want a reaction from you so bad, but you have turned your mind towards God and found peace. A lot of people have seen that you have been more focused in your life. You're not paying attention to a lot of the things that used to distract you and that would have you sidetracked, wasting your time, your energy, and your thoughts aimed in the wrong direction. So now that you are choosing to focus on better things, you're actually starting to see the results of keeping your mind focused on those things. You're building something for yourself. You're starting to have better results in your life, more positivity in your life, and you're even starting to draw more positive people in your life as a result of those thoughts. So you need to continue doing what you're doing. Don't resort to what you used to just because they won't let up. All right. If they won't let up, that means you don't need to give up either, because no matter what you're going through, the world's not going to care. All right. No matter what you're experiencing, there are people out there who will try to use that as an opportunity to try to kick you while you're down. All right. The people who hate you, people who are jealous of you, they don't care. You could be having the worst time of your life. You could be going through the worst day of your life, having the worst experience of your life, going through straight hell, pure hell, and they still see that they still feel you're better than them, or they still see that you have a better chance at life than them for whatever reason. They can't even enjoy the fact that they're doing better than you and just leave it at that. They have to try to still try to get you upset or get a reaction out of you, and get you to complain. If you're quiet, then they know that you're at peace. They need you to show a sad face, or they need you to be angry at them or have hatred towards them, or be angry in some kind of way. This is what they require from you to feel better about themselves. They use it as a form of validation to let them know that they're in control of the situation and they have power over you. So you haven't been giving them that power. So what they're doing is they're trying to get it by any means necessary. All right. Um, People like that, you just have to let them be, and you just have to leave them alone, because eventually they'll get tired and they'll find something else to do. So when people are trying to get a reaction out of you and it seems like they're not going to stop, all you have to do is stay focused on yourself and keep putting God first, because that's going to allow your mind to stay focused on peaceful things, on the right things, on pure things, on holy things, things that you're already focused on in the first place. It's just a distraction from the devil when he uses other people to try to come into your life and throw you off. And I mean, these people are relentless. They don't care. You could, like I said, you could be going through the worst time of your life, and they're still going to try to get a reaction from you. You could have just recently lost a family member or something like that. People don't care how they treat you. When people are negative and they're ruthless and they're on the dark side and they're being ruled by negative forces, there's no empathy in them. They have no care towards another human being, another person. They'll try to walk all over you. They'll still try to abuse you. They'll still try to treat you like crap if you live around them, or if you have to be with them, or for whatever reason you have to be around these people. If they feel some type of way towards you, it doesn't matter what you're going through, they're still going to take out how they feel on you. And that a lot of that is life. Life is life really doesn't have any concerns or any cares about what you're going through, but that's why God is there. All right, God always is there for you when you're going through something. He's always there to help you through your situation. When you feel down, he's there to help you get back up. All right, so don't think that things are over for you. just because these people keep bothering you, and it seems like you're in a situation to where you're going to have to either work with these people or live around these people or have to see these people, and you don't want to see them. I understand how that is. I know how that is to have to be around people that you're not too fond of, and because you don't want anything to do with them, they take that out on you in a number of ways, and it's all a test for you and your patience. All right. The devil's using them, obviously, but also God at the same time is testing you to see if you're becoming a better person or if you're putting what you're learning from him to good use. So that's why I said you've turned to God, because you're starting to get closer to him. You're starting to believe in him more, and you're starting to lean on him during tough times, instead of thinking that, you know what, I'm just going to give in to these people. I'm going to fight back. I'm going to give them a reaction, or I'm going to react to them, or I'm going to repay them whatever they're doing. I'm going to do it back. Or if they're trying to bother me, I'm going to do something to try to bother them back. When you fight back against narcissists and energy vampires, all it does is feed their ego, because it lets them know that they've got you. It lets them know that, you know what, we're getting in his head. What we're doing is bothering her. All we have to do is keep doing this. We don't even care what she does to us or what he does back to us. We don't even care, as long as we know we're getting in his head or her head, or we're getting underneath their skin in some way. And they'll keep going, and it seems like they won't stop, but that's because they want to break you. They know that they've broken people like this before. This is how they treat people. You're not the first person that they've done this to. They keep doing it, and they keep doing it, and they keep doing it well. All right. And they keep trying to get that reaction out of you, but you've grown past giving people reactions. You don't even give people reactions anymore. People are mad and upset because you've changed. You've grown past that, and you're choosing wealth. You're choosing knowledge. You're choosing prayer. You're choosing to read scriptures. You're choosing to work out, breathe, meditate, watch something positive like this particular video. You're not choosing to give these people what they want for nothing, because you don't care about them. And that's a tough pill for them to swallow, but they're just going to have to swallow it. You don't care about them. You care more about yourself than you do about them and whatever they could possibly try to do to upset you. They are masters of deception. All right, they're master manipulators, and they're trying to deceive you and manipulate you, but you're not going for it anymore. You can recognize it now. You can see what people are trying to do to you now, and you realize that it's the devil trying to use them to infiltrate God's peace in your life. And since you've reached a certain level of peace, and you obtain that certain level of peace, no matter what you're going through, no matter what the situation, you're still able to be peaceful. And it's driving them insane. They see what you're going through. They see that you're experiencing a tough time, a tough experience, something that would easily wipe them out or take them out. And because you're able to still stay strong and hold your head high and not react to them, it's driving them insane. They're losing their mind. How come we can't get a reaction out of him? How come he's upset and we're not able to make him even more mad? It's because you have God in your life. It's because you've chosen peace. It's because you're reprogramming your mind. It's because you're rewiring your brain, and you're choosing better out of life. You're choosing to be the bigger person, and you're choosing to be the better person, because you know what life is for little people, and you know what life is for the person who chooses to retaliate. All right, you've already retaliated a number of times. It hasn't gotten you anywhere. It hasn't done anything positive for you, and it hasn't changed your life. So now you're at the point where you've given a reaction to someone. You realize that it harms you more than it helps you. It takes energy from you. It takes time from you, and you can't benefit from it in a positive way. So what you do is you just ignore them. You find something better to do with your time. All right, put some music on, put some songs on. All right, draw, read a book, watch a positive video like this one, go for a walk, whatever you can do to distance yourself from the negativity, because they're going to try to bring it to your doorstep, literally. They're going to try to make you face whatever it is they're trying to hit you with. They're trying to hit you with the whammy. They're trying to hit you with the dark energy. They're trying to hit you with witchcraft spells, all different sorts of things to try to crack you, break you down, break your spirit down. All right, they want to destroy you because they see that you might be dealing with something, and they see that this is a hard time for you. They think you're weak right now. They might have seen you take some time out, so now they think they could get to you because they see you're not as strong as you might normally be, but it's not your strength they're trying to counteract and they're trying to attack. It's God's strength in you that they're trying to attack and counteract, and they can't beat that. When you feel down, all you got to do is ask God to give you the strength to get back up, and He will. And He'll give you the power to fight these demons who keep trying to get a reaction out of you. People who don't care about how other people feel. People who don't care about their fellow man or their fellow female or their fellow brother or sister. People that just constantly want to try to break a person down and beat a person down because that person makes them feel insecure and inferior. All right, you are making people feel insecure and inferior, so they have to keep trying to break you down. They have to keep trying to get underneath your skin and get in your head and try to destroy you because you are doing all those things to them. They can't stop thinking about you to save their life. When they wake up in the morning, you're on their mind. When they eat lunch in the afternoon, you are on their mind. When they go to sleep at night, you are on their mind. And they know these things. And you know this, man. They know these things. All right. They know that they can't stop thinking about you to save their life, and it's eating them alive. It's destroying their ego, the fact that they care about somebody who doesn't give a damn about them in the slightest way. And you don't care any more about them than God bless you, and I wish you all the treasures of life. And that's all you're supposed to do for somebody. You don't have to kiss nobody's behind. You don't got to worship nobody like they're the second coming. All right, you know damn well you shouldn't be doing that. So the fact that these people feel that they deserve something from you, they got it twisted. So the fact that you won't give them what they feel they deserve, they are trying to get you to react to them. They figure that they're going to get what they deserve from you in one way or another, whether they intimidate you to give it to them or whether they aggravate you enough to give it to them. And you're not falling for either trick. You're not falling for either spell. Are you sending these witches back to hell from where they came from, because they think that they are almighty powerful, and they're not. You have God in your life, and that power is way stronger than anything anyone could try to throw at you. And you know that. And now they're starting to know that. They're starting to see that power in that God they hear you always talking about. They're starting to see that power in those prayers that they always hear you praying about. Now they're starting to see why you're silent. You don't pay them any mind because you're focused. You got a power that is unseen. You're tapped into something that they don't know nothing about. And it's driving them insane. It's driving them crazy because they want a reaction out of you. And if you do give them a reaction, it's not going to be in the form that they thought it was. They've been throwing lemons at you, and you've been catching them, and you've been making lemonade. You even got you a little lemonade stand set up now with all the lemons they done thrown your way. You're selling lemonade, and now people are coming to you for lemonade. They're like, yo, I like this lemonade. It's truthful. It's honest. It tastes good. I like this. Can I have some more, please? Can I have some more? They want some more of what you got, and people can't stand it. They want to take you back to where you were 5 months ago. They want to take you back to where you were a few weeks ago. They want you to stay in the past, and they want you to stay under their negative trash. Because when people are constantly negative like that, they're trash. In one form or another, that's trash. All right? You can't try to destroy somebody and think that's okay. You can't keep trying to get underneath somebody's skin and think you're not going to reap what you sow. The universe is always ready to write a check that you can cash. It's going to pay you back what you have. It's going to pay you back what you're owed. All right, the universe is definitely going to pay you back what you're owed. Whether you deliver kindness to people and positivity, or whether you're giving people evil and demonic activity, the universe is going to pay that back to you in some particular way. And I'm glad that I'm able to have grown to this point, because you all have seen some of my videos in the past on this particular subject, and I think that's where they're trying to take me back to. They watched my channel. They saw those videos in the past of how people were able to treat me, and now I'm not responding in the same way, and it's eating them alive just to think that they don't have that amount of power over a person, but they're the same type of person that I give descriptions of in the video. And it's like, if you wouldn't want to be talked about, why would you try to affect someone in a negative way or bother someone? They think you're too stupid enough to pick up on what they're doing, but you're highly intelligent, and you're more, if not more smarter than them, as smart as them, probably more smarter than them. All right, but the fact that you could see through them and see over them and see around them and look past them is killing them, because you're outsmarting them and you're outwitting them. And they think that they're big stuff. They think that they have more power over people like you. They think because you're a good person, you're an empath, you are returning good for their evil. They think that you're weak. They think that you're not stronger than them mentally. They think they're tougher than you. They really do. That's why they walk around trying to intimidate you with them nasty looks. All right, they need to put a bag over their face, for real, because them looks are horrible. They better off being bag boy or bag girl. All right. they need to be bag lady, but the bag face lady or bag face man. All right, but they're not going to continue to be able to get that reaction, so they might as well enjoy or reminisce or think back in the past, because all that's over with. All right, stop the films. All right, all those games are over with. All right, they're not going to Reaction Town on you anymore. All right, Reaction Town is closed, baby. Okay, because you went through all the pain and suffering and the mental torment and the mental anguish of beating your head against the wall, of people driving you crazy because you just want to be left alone. You went through that, and now you realize that, wait a minute, they don't have to leave me alone. They don't have to stop being rude. They don't got to stop being negative. They don't got to have a new attitude or have a good one or a bad one. All I need to do is be am I at peace with myself? All you have to do is make sure that you're at peace with yourself. All the trouble that they try to bring you, all the evil they try to bring your way will just fall to the side. You have to make sure that you're at peace with yourself, so that way you can defeat these demons, all right, from the inside out. They're going to be clanging, banging, singing, ringing, whatever they're doing. It's not going to be able to affect you unless you allow it to. You willingly and freely give these people your energy. When you retaliate, when you get mad, when you get upset, they're not worth it. They don't have the power to take you there. They don't. They think they do, but they don't. And if they do, you're giving them the power to make you upset and affect you in a negative way. So don't do it. All right, like people who have to bother other people are weak-minded. They hate themselves and they're bored. They have nothing better to do with their time or their life, and they're miserable. And the fact that you're not miserable like them, and they have to see you or live around you or experience your positive energy, which is killing them inside, because you're not screaming or angry or worried about your situation, or you're not letting your situation destroy you like they do. They got to come and take out how they feel on you. But it's a new day. It's a new dawn. You got a new mind. All right. You got a new spirit. You ask God to renew your mind. You've asked God for a clean heart. You've asked God for a right spirit, and he heard your prayer. He answered your prayer. God always hears your prayers and answered your prayers. And you ask God to help you deal with these types of people. You ask God to help you not react to these types of people. All right. you ask God to help you be able to find peace in the midst of these people trying to distract you and trying to destroy your peace and trying to ruin your life and ruin your day, something that you now know they don't have the power to, no matter how bad or mean or negative or ignorant they want to be. It's all about how you feel on the inside. Am I at peace with myself? Do I have the right idea towards myself? How do I feel about myself? Forget everything that's going on out there. Focus on what's going on in here, and don't let them get in here. All right, they're trying to get in here. You have to not let them, because if you let them get in your head, they're going to be able to take your energy. They're going to be able to control you. They're going to be able to get that reaction. All right, they're going to be playing with you like a child with a new toy on a playground, because they're like children. All right, these are the same people that were picking on people on the playground and bothering people until they would either cry or kick them. All right, like, yo, a lot of people got kicked. All right, you have to not let these people get to you, because they're going to keep going. Like I said, they're like children on a playground. They're going to keep poking at you, keep messing with you, keep trying to affect you. It's their game. It's all they have to do with their life. It's all they have to do with their time. It's all they do with themselves. And I guarantee you, they're in their room, or they're in their position at work, or they're in their car, wherever they're at. They're at their place, their apartment, their home, mama house, whatever, contemplating, thinking about how they could destroy you and get to you. All right, because the wicked-minded people who are jealous of you and envious of you, they're always plotting and scheming and trying to get over on you to see if they could infiltrate your peace and destroy your life, right? So you have to not give them that amount of power. You focus on God. You focus on the good things in your life. Keep headed in the direction that you're going, and keep doing what you're doing, and not give them the time of day, because whatever you're doing is working. Whatever you're doing is killing them. It's destroying them inside. And they cannot take the fact that you're more focused on yourself than them, and you could care less about what they're doing, who they are, what they have. You don't even care what they have. They got more than you, and you don't even care. That's killing them inside. Everybody's supposed to be worried about them. Everybody's supposed to be worried about this or what they have or who they are. You don't care. You don't care about who anybody is. You don't even, not keep it real, you don't even care who you are. Not to be rude or anything, but it's like you could be the type of person that might even be working towards becoming somebody, and you don't, and besides helping people, you don't even really care about it. People be seeing you out in public, expecting you to, I'm this and that. I'm like, you just a normal, real person. You're chill, you're relaxed, you love yourself, you love other people, and you don't want to start no drama. You don't want no trouble. You just relax and you're chill, and it kills people, because they can't acquire or enamor your level of peace. They can't get there. They can't try to get to your level of peace. You got a profound level of peace, and you focus on it daily. You focus on becoming a better person. You focus on being good to yourself, so you could be good to everybody else. You can't possibly care about what somebody else is doing when you do that. I feel so good right now, and even though when you're going through hell, you could still call heaven down and feel good. It may take some time. You may have to wait a little bit. May have to sit down, take a nap, rest, clear your mind. But if you're a positive person, positive energy will find you. If you feed your mind the right ideas, the right situations, the right opportunities, the right people will find you. So don't give up. Don't stop thinking positive. They're trying to make you think that it's all over. They're trying to get you in a negative mind state, because they see you're positive. They know you don't like certain things. They try to get a reaction out of you, because they want to take you into a negative place in your mind, so that way you'll start to think negative, so that way you'll start to have a negative experience, and you won't be happy with your life. They see you doing good things. They see you doing big things. They see you doing great things. They see you doing positive things, and they're not doing anything. So what they have to do is try to get you focused on what they're doing, which is nothing, trying to bother you. If you focus on that, you're going to be mad. They're trying to bother me. They're doing something that they're not going to ever stop doing. So if they're not going to stop doing something, and you choose to let what they're never going to stop doing bother you, you're never going to have peace, and you're always going to be bothered. All right? So make sure you focus on God, you focus on your life, focus on the good, positive things that you're doing, and don't let haters in your mind, and don't let haters take your mind off of the good that God has in store for you. All right, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Shout out to the chosen vessels. Shout out to the galactic family. Salute to Druuill Nation. They can't keep a good man down no matter what. Everybody hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace and love.